I'm Sarah, I'm from Tafwa, and I love listening to Today FM, Today FM rocks.
My name is Freddy, I'm from Gamiatong. I listen to Mario on the traffic jam every afternoon.
Hi, my name is Salah, I live in Asinu, Today FM rocks.
My name is Denasa and I'm from Lutoka and I love listening to Today FM.
My name is Mulamila, I work at Golden Point Resort. I love listening to Today FM, it rocks in Raki.
I'm Mary from Mandera. I love listening to Today FM rocks.
We love listening to Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Good evening, I'm Jackie Spate and this is FBC News tonight. Stinson Bridge repairs faces problems. Underwater breathalyzer apparatus ban comes into effect tonight. And later in sports, Fiji Sevens rugby team wins another award. The Fiji Roads Authority is currently facing issues while demolishing the old Stinson Bridge in Suva. FRA Chief Executive Officer John Hutchinson says despite repeated requests in the media and from relevant authorities, fishermen continue to bring their boats under the bridge while work is underway. Saniani Boila has more.
With signs like this clearly saying no entry, fishermen continue to cross under the bridge. Hutchinson says that creates a safety issue, forcing work to stop and holding up the demolishing of the old bridge.
The work is continuing, but when a boat comes through, everyone has to stop. And then, they yell at the boat operator to get out, and he often ignores them and just comes through. Now, we've endeavoured to put barricades down to stop boats coming through, and they're cutting through the barricades.
Speaking for Suva fishermen, Eddie Thanginitomba says using alternate routes is costly for them.
We're taking precaution of coming in. We're not coming in where they are working, we're coming in right at the end of the bridge, and then they told us not to come in, to park our set, to anchor the boats on the other side where the handicraft is or find elsewhere. We cannot anchor the boat elsewhere. The thing is, we anchor there, something will go missing or the boat go missing, who's going to pay for that? Yeah.
Hutchinson has urged fishermen to use the landing points assigned by the council. He adds running boat under this bridge creates a safety hazard for the fishermen and also for the workmen on the site. Sainyani Mboila, FBC News.
The World Human Rights Day March may now go ahead despite the earlier rejection of a permit application. NGO Coalition on Human Rights Chair Michelle Reddy confirms they've been granted a temporary permit by the Fiji Roads Authority to hold their march, scheduled to take place on Saturday 10th December. The temporary permit is based on conditions that the march will take place from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. from the flea market to Sakuna Park and that Rodwell Road through Victoria Parade and Scott Street will be used. Reddy says while they welcome the FRA's revised decision to celebrate Human Rights Day, they now await another level of approval from the Fiji Police Force. The ban on the use of the underwater breathalyzer apparatus or UBA for fishing or gathering beach demur comes into effect at midnight. Fisheries Minister Semi Koroila Visau has confirmed anyone caught using the UBA equipment from tomorrow onwards will be prosecuted. Savaira Tambua has more.
The Fisheries Ministry will no longer issue exemption certificates for the use of the equipment from tomorrow. The Ministry will work in conjunction with Police and Navy to monitor this, and divers are advised to take heed of the ban.
The people that are involved in these activities, straight away the Police and the Navy will confiscate all the equipment that they have. And that will be presented to court. So that is a huge loss for them.
The ban has also gathered support from the public.
I'm thankful to the Fisheries Ministry for putting in place such initiative, which will be of benefit to our younger generations.
I believe this will allow more fish to breed.
Support the initiative that was done by the ministry to ban the usage of tuba.
The use of yuba is a destructive fishing practice, and Fijians are advised to support the initiative for the benefit of our future generations. Sabera Tambua, FBC News.
Miss World Fiji Pooja Priyanka has won a spot in the semi-finals of the talent competition at the Miss World pageant. Priyanka, who was the first contestant to arrive in Washington, D.C., made it to the semi-finals after the first round of talent competition earlier this week. Meanwhile, the public voting for Miss World began over the weekend, and Priyanka is urging all Fijians to vote for her using the Miss World app. If chosen as Miss World's People's Choice, she will automatically advance to the top 5 in the finals.
This is a huge achievement for Miss Fiji Pooja Priyanka because Fiji has never placed in the talent, and now the spotlight is going to be on Miss Fiji, and who knows, we could be looking at the next Miss World.
The 66th Miss World contest will be held on the 19th of December, and you can watch the event live on FBC TV. Opposition Member of Parliament Semesa Karavaki says the Fiji Corrections Service and Department of Social Welfare should be involved in court sentencing. After receiving submissions on the Community-Based Corrections Bill before the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Justice, Law and Human Rights, Karavaki claims that not all the relevant authorities have a say in decision-making.
I think if we see the bill, we see right from the beginning, it is the court that is decide where that person must go. As long as there is a conviction for imprisonment, the court will decide where that person can go. There is no limit over here, whether what kind of offense. It only says if it is convicted for imprisonment. We talk about corrections, corrections comes under your department. And now we have a corrections that comes under somebody else's administration. And I can see that there is a disconnection here. A disconnection. It's important that there must be well-coordinated work between the three institutions. Because if it is not, we have a gap.
I totally agree with the comment made by Honorable Karavaki. Currently, the Fiji Correction Service is facing this issue of managing these young, new offenders. There must be we have to look into the structure. We must have the structure in place to manage these offenders. There must be a proper assessment made to the court. Whoever is, whatever ministry is responsible must provide a pre-sentencing report to the court so that the court can determine the right decision.
Coming up on FBC News, FBC TV celebrates 5th birthday and FMPF Plaza opening delayed to January. Stay with us.
Hi, my name is Liviana Valentine. I'm from Nandi and Today FM rocks.
My name is Ateza. I work at Golden Point Resort. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
My name is Krish. I'm from Tava. I like listening to Big Breakfast. Today FM rocks.
I'm Juliana. I'm from Lautaka and I like listening to Today FM.
Hi, my name is Chelly. I live in Arere. Today FM rocks my grog and lollipop. Bula, my name is So. I'm from Navua. I like listening to Today's FM.
Bula, my name is Asilika from Raki Raki and Today FM rocks with my flip-flops.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Welcome back. This is FBC News. The football world has rallied around a Brazilian club which lost most of its players in a plane crash in Colombia. Only 6 of the 77 people on board the charter plane, carrying members of the Chapecoense team, survived the crash. The Suva High Court has given the state time to file its voir dire disclosures in the case against the Fiji Times, its senior employees and a former politician. Fiji Times publisher Hank Arts, along with Times editor-in-chief Fred Wesley and Anare Ravula, are charged with inciting communal antagonism. Former politician Chosai Wangambada faces the same charge for allegedly writing a letter to the editor in the Ithauke publication Nailalakai with antagonistic comments about Muslims. Publisher Hank Arts also filed a bail variation application, which will be decided at a hearing on December 8th. The case will be called again on January 30th. Bail has been extended to all of the accused. A 29-year-old man convicted of murdering a 53-year-old woman in Malele, Tavua 3 years ago has been sentenced to mandatory life imprisonment. Viren Kumar was found guilty of 1 count of murder and 1 count of attempted rape by High Court Judge Salesi Temo. The court heard that Kumar pretended to be a priest and claimed to make herbal medicines. He said he could cure the elderly woman through prayer. Kumar asked the elderly woman for her jewellery to assist in his prayers and then sold the jewellery and spent the money on himself. On the 15th of July 2013, the elderly woman confronted Kumar and asked about the jewellery. He admitted that he sold it. During an argument that followed, Kumar attempted to rape the elderly woman. He later hit her with a coffee table and an iron rod. Justice Temo said that Kumar will serve minimum 17 years imprisonment before a pardon may be considered by the president. FBC TV has come a long way since it started in 2011 and today celebrated its 5th birthday. Chief Executive Riaz Said Qayyum says it has been a long and exciting journey. Anna Ravulo has more.
It hasn't been an easy road for FBC TV to become the #1 broadcaster in the country. FBC CEO Riaz Said Qayyum says it took a lot of work to make it what it is today.
It's been a wonderful achievement, and it's not only the TV department that has achieved this. This is FBC as a whole, because we believe in sharing our work.
FBC TV started with a very small team which grew with the station's success.
We started very small. We had initially 10 staff members only. And now we've grown and we have about 33 staff, and we will continue to grow as there are more local programming that is being planned.
One TV director mentioned the changes that have been made since FBC TV started.
Changes that I saw when we first started is we came up with new local shows and also providing employment to new staff, to people, to students graduating out from university and joining the field.
FBC TV plans renovations to accommodate its increasing number of locally produced programs, promising viewers will see more Fijian-made TV shows next year. Anna Ravulo, FBC News.
This festive season is more about giving than receiving. And for FBC TV's Just Kids show, they're all about giving and remembering those children who are less fortunate. Just Kids show host Monica Ringamoto decided that this year they will collect presents and distribute them to those children who are always left out during Christmas.
It's more of us giving than receiving, and at the end of the day, I'd love to see kids smiling and just going there and visiting them and giving them a gift will just put smile on their face, and also the feeling of this festive season. It's not only within the families but reaching out to such communities.
The opening of the new FMPF mall in Suva has been delayed to January. Responding to questions from FBC News, FMPF confirms the mall is currently under fit-out period with the tenants. Some tenants are already open for trading. However, most of the businesses, including the food court and New World, will open for trading later. And we've reached that time. Jamie joins us with the latest in sports.
Nakataki, and good evening in sports after the break. And Fijiana off the first tournament of the new season. This and more coming up.
My name is Siobhan. I work at Golden Point Resort. I love listening to Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM is #1 in music. Mirchi FM is hot.
I am Suresh Chand, Waituri Nasuri से बोलता हूँ. जैसे आँख खुलती है, मिर्ची FM मुझे मस्त कर देती है.
Hi, I'm Viren from Zambula. Mirchi FM is hot.
My name is Rizwan Khan.
Hi, and my name is Mohammed Sufyan. Batu Bahe, and Mirchi FM is hot.
My name is Vishal Maharaj. I'm working for Washington Council as a market master. I love listening to Mirchi FM.
The Fiji Rugby Union is believed to be working on new contracts for the Vodafone Fiji Sevens players who are currently in Dubai. It's understood this process could take some time. However, the FRU has promised the players will receive their bonus payout if they finish in the top 4. Meanwhile, the Fiji Sevens team won Best Team of the Year at the Esquire Man at His Best Awards last night. The award presentation came after a tough day of training and a minor disappointment. Vasnil Prasad reports.
The Fiji 7 side received their second award after winning the gold medal at the Olympic Games 3 months ago. This is the second award the team has received last night after receiving earlier honors from the Association of National Olympic Committees.
The team has been really grateful on being acknowledged on the performance and the efforts that they've put in, and the team has been awarded as Team of the Year really. So it's something that the boys are really grateful for and humbled.
Before attending the function, the side went through its first training run. Then they ran into a disappointment when the Russian team failed to show for a scrimmage session.
This morning we had a training run at the Sevens, and we were not able to have a scrimmage as pre-planned against Russia, but we still were able to have a very good